Marion County family, it's your boy Colin Millette coming at you with this week's real estate market update. Today I'm going to highlight the year in review for Marion County. The MLS, which is the multiple listing service, which is the portal of properties that are available for sale, the information that is shared primarily between agents, a cooperation, if you will, between agents for properties that are listed for sale to help find buyers for those properties that are for sale. Again, that's the multiple listing service, or MLS for short. Taking that information over the last year, from January 1, there have been 65 properties that have closed, meaning they've changed hands. Now, closed is a real estate term, meaning that the entire deal is finished, is consummated. A real estate contract is not actually a closing. When a person writes a contract on a house, they're not getting keys and moving in or anything of that nature. Contracts are written typically contingent upon certain items such as home inspection, because you want to inspect the home to make sure that it's inhabitable and make sure it's in the condition that you believe it to be in. That there's no underlying foundation issue, there's no roof leaks, there's no anything that you're not expecting. Now, that doesn't mean that every house that's sold doesn't have a leaking roof, the leaking plumbing, working HVAC system, which is your heating and cooling system, that entire unit, or window units, or whatever it is that they may have. Properties are oftentimes sold in as-is condition, meaning the way that you see them that day. If someone is actually going to close on the property, they're going to close in the condition that it's in, whether it has a roof leak or what have you. So don't think that, and it's often not the case, that people have to make a home to a certain standard for someone to be able to buy it. Now, granted, some loan programs do require that, a home be in a certain condition, but again, that's not necessarily a standard. And I don't want to go too much into that because I am going to be bringing a home buyer class and workshops to you via online and in person in the Marion County area within the next couple of months. We're going to have that start. I have one of my lending partners that's agreed to come help and be a resource for the Marion County area along with me in order to help make this a reality, home ownership for a lot of people. But as far as the year in review, I'm gonna get straight into it and tell you that 19 properties sold in Mullins. Now, Marion County is broken up primarily into three areas, which is Marion, Mullins, and Nichols. 19 properties sold in Mullins from January 1 to today, with an average sales price of $67,213. The average list price, $76,869. So you see the difference between the average sale and average list. Typically reflects the pricing discount for people that are actually closing on properties, with an average day on market of 178. So those properties on the market nearly 6 months on average before they're going under contract. The low price, meaning the property that sold for the least amount of money in Mullins, was just under $10,000, 9,900 and some change is what it sold for, and it was actually a seller finance property. So someone had an opportunity for a seller to hold the note and carry a note back on this property. Possibly a very good deal for the right individual. It's not for everybody, but for some people it is right. In Marion, there were 44 properties that sold. Of those 44, the average list price was $83,067, with an average sales price of $72,116. Again, same thing as far as relative to the discount that you're seeing. You're probably seeing about 10% average discount from list price to actual sale, or price where it goes off the market and actually is closed upon. With an average day on market of 183, again, hovering around that 6-month mark, with a low sale price of $5,000. So someone bought a house or property in Marion for $5,000. Not very much money at all in the grand scheme of things. Some of us pay more for that for a car. Nichols, there were 2 properties that sold. Those 2 properties that sold in Nichols, the average list price was $44,450. The average sales price was $36,250. Average days on market, 117 days on market, which technically is about 3 to 4 months if you look at it that way. So slightly better market in Nichols as far as the days on market. Again, there isn't a lot of properties available in Nichols, so that kind of weighs those things out as well. Marion County family, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. I appreciate the questions. Appreciate very much so appreciate the support. And I want to say to each of you, if I don't see you during the holidays, I do intend to pass through. But if you see me in the street, hey, I love what I do. So I'll be glad to help you, talk to you, answer any questions. You can email me, you can call me, you can Skype me, whatever it is to reach out to me, I'm here. But I want to say to each and every one of you, God bless you. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. It's your boy Corvin Millett. See you then.